So the reason I joined BAYouth was because I was looking for a career in healthcare. So I really wanted to get some experience, going around wards, seeing what it's really like in hospitals, and also just being on a board itself I think is a really useful skill. So I've been involved in quite a few projects. More recently I've been involved in interviewing 15 Steps. I was on a kind of a panel with about 4 other people. It was a panel of all adults, so there was a consultant, there was the head of nursing, and then at the end of the process we were feeding back to the rest of the panel. And I think what was really interesting and good for me was because it felt like my feedback was actually kind of being taken by the panel.
Yeah.
And I was really being listened to, and I was actually quite part of the decision being made.
I joined BAYouth because I wanted to help make a difference in the healthcare sector for children and young people, and to implement children's rights in a sector where they aren't always at the forefront.
I joined BAYouth because I think that children's rights are really important, and having a platform where we can implement them into the healthcare system in our local area is so important and invaluable to all children across the spectrum. I've been involved in the How to Adult booklet, where we created a little guide for university students and college students who are transitioning to make the process a little bit easier, with like little guides onto how to help them with small tasks like everyday things.
We've been able to take BAYouth to a bigger platform, following our work with the RCPCH and us to produce the How to Adult guide. We were invited to speak at their conference, and that was a great opportunity for some of our members. We've also been invited and have spoken at the CNO conference, and it was great to just promote BAYouth. And following our appearance there, we've seen youth advisory panels in Cardiff and Vale Health Board. And it's great to see that other health boards in Wales are taking the initiative to involve children and young people in decision-making processes.
I like being listened to.
I joined BAYouth because I wanted to meet new people, learn new things, and I wanted to pursue a career in the health sector. I enjoy working as a team with new friends and learning new things, and also seeing what things we are able to help develop in the future.
I've also created or co-created a paediatric levels of care poster, which kind of explains to kids when they're on a paediatrics ward the different types of care they'll be getting in the different stages of illness they have.
And I've also done a 15 Steps, which is a quality audit of a ward that we did, and it was really interesting to see the ward. We were able to talk to many of the staff on the ward, so we talked to student nurses, the sister of the ward, and also a consultant. And it was really nice to give back some feedback and really highlight the positives that they are doing, because that's just as important as the negatives.
As a group, we mind mapped quite a few ideas, and one thing we really thought would be a good idea is to have a helpline and some sort of online platform. CAMS took that information away, and it looks like now there will be a helpline put in place. CAMS is something that, as a team, we feel really passionately about, and it's great to see us making a change in that area.
I think that what we are doing is so important, and I think that there should be much more of this across Wales, across the UK, because we are able to make a difference and able to implement children's rights, which should be at the forefront of everybody's practice.